For Monash.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I passionately believe that your potential should not be determined by your postcode, and unfortunately that is not a value shared by this federal Labor government when it comes to regional communities like mine in the electorate of Monash. Before I begin my remarks, though, I want to acknowledge my mum, Margie, who graduated 50 years ago from the Victorian Teachers College with her friend Fran Haloko, and they've remained best friends for 50 years. But my mum still tells stories of some of the students that she most loved, that she supported through different challenges. My mum taught at some of the most disadvantaged schools in Victoria, and that has really stayed with me, and I really appreciate that. My mum actually gave up a career she really loved to raise myself and my 3 siblings, and so I just want to put on the record how special and loved that she is today. Across our schools, principals, teachers, education support staff, counsellors and volunteers in my electorate of Monash, I want to say thank you, because your commitment to making sure our students, our young people, are not just supported academically but as a whole is incredibly important to our entire community. On behalf of the people of Monash, I say thank you. What stands out to me is their example, which reflects something we so often see across our education system. People, young and old, doing far more than what is written in any position description. It's that quiet, consistent effort that holds school communities together. And as we discuss this motion, it's important that we keep those people at the front and centre of our remarks as well, because policy, funding and reform only matter when they're genuinely supporting the people there to make a difference and shape, develop, inspire and encourage the young people in our communities. I want to acknowledge a couple of really special people in my electorate. After 41 years of teaching, 21 of those years at Nyora Primary School, Karen Farbus retired at the end of 2025. Over her years as both principal and a teacher, Karen has made a lasting impact on students, families and the wider community. Nyora Primary School put together a special collection of letters and memories to celebrate her contribution and the real difference that Karen has made to every individual life she's touched at that school. So to Karen Farbus, I say thank you. I want to acknowledge educational support staff who work incredibly hard under incredibly difficult circumstances at many of our schools across Monash. They too are often overlooked, yet they're essential to keeping classrooms functioning, particularly as schools manage increasing complexity and ongoing teacher shortages. And I hear from a lot of parents locally who are grappling with challenges that have emerged, particularly since COVID and remote learning, where young people are more reluctant to attend school. I've seen an increase in school refusal, and so those teacher support staff are doing a really important job. And I say thank you for the huge hours that you put in and your dedication and your care to students in Monash. There are also those teacher support staff that are on the front line of managing a number of behavioural and additional learning needs presented by students. And in supporting students directly and assisting in classrooms, education support staff reduce pressure on teachers who are already stretched thin. And I'm talking to a lot of parents in my electorate of Monash who tell me that classroom sizes are just expanding and expanding under this Victorian Labor government, who don't care about regional communities. And many parents in my community are experiencing the impact of that every single day. So at a time when schools are struggling to recruit and retain, these education support staff are absolutely critical. I also want to say that we've got a number of other schools doing terrific work in my electorate. New Haven College, 144 new students joined in 2026 with the Preps Welcome to the College with a special parade. Langatha Primary School had a preppy so eager to start, Rex Williams, that he turned up a day early. That's been shared with me and the local paper. And in Wonthaggi Primary School, they've returned with work well underway on some exciting new developments. Enrolments are up on last year, with lots of brothers, sisters and cousins joining the current cohort of students.